Hi, Lulu here, and in this video, I'm excited to finally talk with you all about activities in Flint. Activities in Flint allow you to create personalized practice with immediate feedback for your students. For example, you could create a test prep tutor that quizzes students on learning material that you provide. You can upload specific resources like documents, websites, photos, etc. that provide the context on what it is that you want Flint to cover with students. You can also give it additional guidelines on how you want it to interact with students. For example, giving them harder questions if they get questions right, and easier ones if they struggle. Also, that Flint can act as a responsible tutor as it helps students work through difficult problems. Another example is that you could have a Flint activity have a conversation with your students in a different language. For example, here I've uploaded a vocabulary list in Arabic, and I'm asking it to have a conversation with my students about their family members. Flint can speak in over 200 different dialects, and it can also understand students' actual speaking and also speak back to them. So these sorts of use cases are super powerful. And the final quick example that I want to show you all is writing feedback. I can ask Flint to give students feedback based on a specific rubric that I've uploaded. And then I can ask it to give feedback in a specific way. For example, here I'm asking it to start with Socratic style questions about their choice of topic and stance in their argumentative essay, and Flint can follow those guidelines that I've given it, both in the rubric and the additional prompting. This way, Flint can give feedback immediately to students, but also in a way that would be similar to how I would want to give students feedback. So now that I've shown you these 3 specific examples, let's actually dive into how it is that you can create activities for your students. If you go to your homepage and scroll down to the section that says Create an Activity, you'll see these activity shortcuts that our team has put together that showcase popular types of activities that teachers create for students. Clicking on any one of these, or the option to create a custom activity, will begin a conversation with Sparky in the activity builder. Sparky will automatically ask you some questions about what it is that you're looking for so that it can ensure that it creates a suitable activity for your classroom. Just make sure that you share context about your students and your goals, test it out in the session preview, and give Flint more feedback through the activity builder chat so that it can make improvements based on your needs. For example, in this essay feedback activity, I noticed that Flint's responses were a bit long. So I asked it to make its responses more concise and suitable for the complexity that 7th graders would understand. With my feedback, Sparky was able to rewrite some of the prompts for me and create a new session preview on the right-hand side. Whenever you're happy with the activity that you've designed, you've gone back and forth and tested it out manually even a couple times, you can create the activity and share it with your students. Sharing is super easy in Flint. All you have to do is copy this link and send it to them. But as mentioned earlier, you can also put the activity in a group that you've created for them. Activities in Flint are what is truly personalizing learning for students. They give teachers an easy and accessible way to create AI-powered learning experiences that support students that might be confused and also allow students who are excelling to soar even higher. Best of all, you as the teacher can see all of their responses, giving you a glimpse into the student thinking process. I'll cover how to look at student responses and the types of analytics that Flint automatically provides you in another video. With that, I hope you'll try out an activity yourself, and as mentioned before, check out the activities in the school and public libraries. And if you have any questions about activities, feel free to reach out to our team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.